Hello, my lovely Leo, and welcome to my general weekend energy reading. Please do remember this is a general reading, so if it does not resonate with you, please do take what resonates, toss the rest, or check out one of the other signs in your chart that might resonate with you more. We will be using this deck for your general reading, as well as the psychic deck, the angel deck, the love deck, and we will use another deck for your challenge card to see what challenges you might face, just so you're aware. But let's jump right in and see what your weekend is looking like. Alrighty, if you do enjoy this, please do like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. I would really appreciate it, and it does help my channel grow and get to the other Leos. We won't be doing any of these in reverse since this is a quick energy type reading for the weekend. So we have the Knight of Swords, who is flying in with some sort of opportunity. This could be a love opportunity, if that's what you are looking out for. It could be a career opportunity, a business opportunity, anything like that. However, we have the Death card, and that lets me know that this opportunity may be something that either you are shutting down because you are just not interested, or two, this could be an opportunity that is coming in and it is on the heels of something that you have recently ended because you need something new. So you may have recently suffered a loss, suffered a business setback, a relationship setback, something where you just really had to stop it. It just was not good for you, not working out for you. And now you have something brand spanking new coming in that is fantastic. And I feel like that may be more so the case for many of you, because I do see the 10 of Swords here. And that lets me know that at some point, you guys have been stabbed in the back, treated poorly, misled, deceived. So I feel like what's happened is, for many of you, you've recently been through a situation where you've either been stabbed in the back, mistreated, cheated on, lied to, something really kind of heinous, negative come through. You may have suffered a breakup, or you've had to just split with these people, whether they were your romantic partner or a friend, family member, coworker, something of that nature, and you've had to just cut it off with the Death card. And then what's happened is you are now accepting of new opportunities. And I do believe that one is on the horizon for you. Because I do feel like that is a quick moving opportunity. So it's likely that this opportunity has seen what's gone through for you, what kind of negativity you've had to endure, and that you have opened yourself up now by shutting that out. And a lot of times that's when your opportunities will come in. When they see that now you're open to an opportunity, bam, when you least expect it, that's when they're coming through. So I do feel like there may have been somebody waiting in the wings for you, and they're like, oh gosh, I wish that person was just single. Why are they even messing with somebody who's awful like that? And when they see that you are just done with that, they're the first person to try to jump out there and get your attention. Or same thing with an opportunity. If you've been treated poorly from a work situation or something like that, somebody's going to come and scoop you up for your talents because they realize that, you weren't treated justly, and they're ready to help you out and take advantage of your skills. But let's see what kind of challenge card you might have with this too. Because a lot of times when somebody sees that you are sought after, a second that they, basically screw you over, to be honest. I hate to say it that way, but that's the truth. Then all of a sudden they want you back, or they don't want to let you go, or what have you. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see something like that pop up in your challenge card, but we'll see. So let's see what your challenge card is. The Two of Swords. So a choice, and blindfolded at that. So a choice where I feel like you're going to have a choice. And again, the blindfolded choice. I feel like you've been deceived by somebody, and they're going to come back in and try to deceive you again. And you're going to have to make a choice between this new opportunity and that person coming back around. Exactly like I thought. That's how I feel. My intuition was screaming that this person was not going to let you go, especially when they saw you were sought after, especially when they see that, man, I made a mistake, because, they were probably one of those people who told you and themselves that you could never make it without them, or you'd never have anybody better than them, or you could never do better than them, or whatever. And that's what they had either told you, or they had convinced themselves of that. And then when they see that the very second that you are done with their nonsense and you are over it, and somebody can't get to you fast enough to try to make their way to you, Knight of Swords style, to offer you their time, effort, and energy, they want to pop back up, okay? And they want you to say, okay, well, I'm back in the picture, so come back to me. And you have a decision to either go with this new opportunity or go back to what you know. But the thing is here, this person is blindfolded. And so, love is blind. Okay, so that's the big saying there. Love is blind. And so part of you is like, do I go back to the person who, even though they hurt me, even though they treated me like crap, even though I know they're bad for me, I have history with them, I have this with them, I have that with them, love is blind. Or this new person that could be good for me, but they're so new, I don't know, the other person's kind of a sure thing, what do I do? So that's going to be your big challenge here, is you decide whether you deserve more, and this new person could be more, but it's a risk because you don't know them very well, or you don't know exactly what a relationship, at least like them, would be like. Or you go back with what you know because, well, you know it and you're comfortable with it. You may have convinced yourself that you love it, and you go from there. But let's get you some clarifiers here from the Psychic deck, from the Guardian Angel deck, and the Love deck, and see if that helps you with those decisions. Because a lot of times we can always say what we think, and as a third party, it's easier to say what you think or what you should do. But it's always easier said than done, right? Sure it is. It's much easier to tell somebody else what to do than to actually do it, right? Always. So let's see. Okay, recognition and reward. So with this, I think this is saying right on the heels and right next to your 10 of Swords, it is saying that you never got the recognition and reward that you needed or deserved from this person. And this is a reminder of that. Number 3, if that means anything to anybody. But this is telling you, you did not get recognition or reward from this person. So please do remember that. I think this is honestly trying to let you know that you are a better person than the way they treated you. They may be comfortable to you, but comfort is not necessarily love. They may be easy for you. You may believe that that's something that you know and it's familiar, but they did not treat you with the recognition and reward that you fully deserve. This new person, you don't know if they will, you don't know if they won't, but you know for sure who won't, the person you were with. And that's how I feel like they are trying to tell you that you weren't treated correctly. You weren't treated with a recognition and reward. Keep that in your head at all times when you're making your decision, because you are worthy of recognition. You're worthy of reward for all that you've done. So if they didn't, what's the chance they will this time? And I do think that that's something that, you are worthy of that. So, but let's see what your guardian angel says. Knowledge. And knowledge here is, it's coming on the heels of making your decision. And I think they're saying, make the decision with full knowledge. So, what they're saying is this person, what this person has done to you to stab you in the back. But I think it's also saying seek further knowledge, because if you know what they've done to you to stab you in the back, 9 times out of 10, there's more that they've done to you that you don't know, maybe. That's possible. So one of the things you need to do is seek all the knowledge you can, okay, before you make your decision. And I really do believe that's right next to your decision card. So you ended it for a reason. So seek all the knowledge you can. Find out if there's anything else about that person that you don't know yet that they might have done behind your back that could weigh on you. But also seek out everything you can find out about this new person, because you know what? Part of what you don't know about this new person, or part of what you're deciding about this new person, or deciding on this new person, is because you don't know about them. You don't have guarantees of what they are or aren't, or this or that. So find out what you can about them. Make an informed decision. If you're going to make a decision, at least make sure that it's 100% informed. Because this new person, you may talk to people and find out that they were treated poorly too, because they are a really great person who really does want to do you well. They're a kind, wonderful person, and they really would do you well. But adversely, you may find out that they're a horrible person too. You never know. You really don't. But I think what this is saying is your angel guides are just reminding you to do your due diligence. Gather all of the knowledge you can before you make any decisions about going back with the last person or going forward with a new person. But again, do remember that no matter what, you did not get the recognition and rewards that you deserve from the last one. That is for sure. Now, how about your love card? Let's see what kind of information we can get from your love card that might help you with this, to kind of get a little bit more information here. Alrighty. And we have give your relationship a chance. And this is next to your Knight of Swords. So I do feel as though what they're saying is, you know, you didn't get the recognition and rewards that you needed before, and that you really do, you already have knowledge of how the last person is. You may not have all the knowledge yet of what the new person's like, but you do have guaranteed knowledge of how the last person treated you. That you know for sure. That you're not going in blind to. But give your relationship a chance. So maybe give this new person a chance to show you what they're like before you make any rash decisions on them. They may not be the best person either, but at least you will have given them a chance and you will know. Because I do feel like this last person, look, if you feel like you left them and you have the death card here for a reason, you quit for a reason. And most of the time they're an ex for a reason, right? So I think that going back and regressing is not the best option for you. You need to move forward with this person who could not wait to get to you. They could not wait to recognize you, to recognize how rewarding it could be for them to be with you the second they saw that you were freed up. So I think you need to give that new relationship a chance. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope that this will help some of you. If it does, please do let me know. Otherwise, check out one of the other signs in your chart, but I do love it when you do comment. And otherwise, like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you back. Have a great one. Thanks. Bye.